Hey, word. You know what it is, man.
I'm about to spit some shit.
About to drop some bars. You're now tuned into the greatest podcast in the world. We back. That was the worst. What the hell was... You fired, dog. You are permanently fired, man. You
DJ Toes.
Worst sound man in the world.
Listen, your phone's in your hand.
Charles Baynard. You had one job.
I'm a bad DJ.
But we are out here. Man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Dolo from the 7. You're tuned into the greatest podcast in the world. Of course, we've been going for a minute from technical difficulties. You know, typical things that people go through, man. You know,
illnesses and
seriously,
things like that.
I can't even lie to our listeners, man. I can't even lie to our listeners. Charles and JBlack got in beef over some. All right,
I'm tired of shit.
I'm just a liar.
I'm tired of Toes' shit.
Oh, what you mean? I had a show.
Nah, it's been we haven't dropped. You're talking about one show. We ain't dropping like
about 2 weeks,
two or 3 weeks.
That was the first week was his fault.
No,
your mic.
My mic. It was not me.
Your mic. You had the fucked up mic.
They gave me a fucked up mic.
And then last week I had a show.
I think it was the drugs show. We can't lie. We can't be out here lying. It was the drugs. Man,
if you mean drugs, a adolescent white male, then yes, that was the problem.
You was on an adolescent white male.
No, there was no. You said because of the drugs. Wasn't on the drugs. We had a nice young fellow came in, do some interning. And we just had some technical difficulties. I don't know what else is talking about.
Man, shout out my young boy, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, yours are tripping.
Oh my god, that was funny. But it wasn't no beef.
There was never no beef.
I ain't have no COVID.
Toes had an idea.
No illness.
Toes had an idea and it bombed. But look, back to the plan.
It wasn't really my idea. It was we might be able to use him to help. And
it just was a giant dumpster fire.
He tried to.
But he's a great guy.
Idea.
He's a great guy.
But I'm not going to say your idea.
So many things.
You know how like the Titanic was supposed to be a great thing and it was just like one of the worst things in history?
That
was this
podcast?
You're taking it.
Yeah.
That was the experience having a nice intern, but he's a great guy though.
What the fuck? That's the meanest shit I've ever heard.
It was horrible, but he's a good guy. He's a good dude. I like him, but can't.
I'm bringing him back around.
Man,
Facts. I'm on your side, Tyler. This is Dolo from the 7.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah. If you try to throw any smut on my rap,
beep,
you know
I edit the pod. I ain't say.
I'm the one that edits the pod. Like you're not gonna be saying throw smut on my rap.
I didn't throw smut. I said how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yo, I'm sitting here looking like, wow.
What did I say so bad?
He took it too far.
I thought it was going to be a good thing, but it didn't work out. He's a great guy.
He called it the Titanic.
For
us, we're building something special here, man. We need everything to go straight. And time is important. Wasted a lot of time doing that with the guy. But it's all good. He's still a good guy. He learning.
You want to talk about time?
Who?
You.
What the fuck? What did I do?
Out of all the deadlines we gave you, you will talk about time.
They on their bullshit, y'all.
Like I said, I got your back, Tyler.
Exactly. Some bullshit.
Yo, that's my fucking guy.
That's my guy too. I like Tyler.
Bang.
I'm never gonna lie to somebody.
JBlack's just
like Tyler.
JBlack's a D-bag.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Well, what's up with y'all though? How y'all been? I've been all right.
I've been cool. And you see the dreads getting out there from episode 1. Them jokes is getting right.
You have dreads? No, I thought those were braids this whole time.
No, there will not be any smut thrown on my rep.
I thought those were braids.
You gonna have to take a vacation soon,
what
man.
What the hell did I say?
No, I'm joking.
Hey, you gonna gonna send Kevin Durant head on vacation.
Oh, that's crazy.
They got the Kevin Durant.
Don't be mad because I got it. Don't be mad because I got it.
Nah, but yeah, I've been cooling, yo. Seriously, I've been falling back. I've been working hard. I've been working on my next project. I've been just getting ready for a cool, stable 2022 and ready to see this fucking pod grow. This
I hear that.
Yeah.
Big facts.
I hear that.
Yeah, what y'all been up to though? What you been up to, Toes?
Just been writing. I got some things coming up, big things.
You got some new runs coming.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear them.
I got this big ass run coming up in January. I'm excited for.
You got like some new sets and everything. You about to kill it. I can't wait to hear that shit.
Nah, like I got the show coming up at the end of January. I'm really excited about it.
What's the show? You ain't
dropping
the details yet?
Yeah, I want to drop. I'll tell you off the record right now.
Anything you can say to me, you can say on the pod.
Yeah, I know.
My fans.
I know, but I want to get all the details first.
Our 101 weekly listeners.
Nah, shout out to those.
Y'all some real ones, y'all. Seriously, like we really dig that.
Y'all.
I mean, we getting there though. But Black, seriously, what you been up to, man? You always doing some exciting shit, man. What you doing?
Didn't do nothing too exciting.
Serious.
Same shit. Car broke down on me this weekend. Was pretty fucking mad. Left me at the golf. Left me at a gas station. My bad.
That's a nice car too.
Left me at a gas station at a gas station where drug users frequent. So it was kind of
if Lenny was there, he would have.
Yeah, a little too much. But he would have. It would have been. It was just like not a good experience. But everything's getting settled. This is what
happened when you buy those shady cars off those shady guys on Facebook.
Wow. All I do is support black business. And
like,
the car's been working.
I don't even know where you got your car, so we cool. I'm joking. But yeah.
If they give us some money, I'll say where I got my car.
That was a nice car though. But yeah, let's get into some topics. Where do we start? Let's do because serious. I have the same question as everybody else. Like, who can really beat Jay-Z in a Verzuz? Like, who can really
or compete?
Who can beat him? Like, you gotta beat Jay-Z. You gotta beat the champion. You can't just compete with the champion. If you just try to compete,
can we start with the list that could just compete and then go from there? Because there's not a lot of people that could even compete.
Yeah.
So
all time.
Who can you put up with Jay-Z?
Wayne, yeah.
That'd be a good show. Well, Lil Wayne hasn't done a Verzuz. I don't think that he's as iconic as Hov though.
What?
I think seriously, I'm really starting to be one of those people that do think that Nas is the only real competition.
I don't even
not
think
at all. Kanye is way better than
Kanye West. Already tricked Drake into a Verzuz. It's gonna be played.
That was not
Kanye
a Drake.
West could compete.
Drake can compete. Let's just
Drake
be honest.
Drake couldn't even compete with Kanye.
That was not a. He didn't play anything but the album, and everything else was cuts. But definitely Drake could definitely compete. He got 10 years worth of mega hits.
Hov needs somebody iconic. It gotta make sense. And I like the idea. Of Busta Rhymes.
No.
Nah, that's not a.
We sleep on Busta Rhymes.
No. I'm not sleeping on Busta Rhymes, but
he can't get with Jay.
That's a cakewalk. Yeah.
It's a walk in the park.
Easily.
What about Busta Rhymes' live performance and all that stuff? Like him coming.
Nobody cares what compared to Jay-Z's.
Bro,
when you're playing Dirt Off My Shoulder, I don't give a fuck how much you run back and forth on the stage. Just being honest.
Damn. So we don't got nobody.
No, we said with it, Wayne. I'm saying Ye.
I don't think that Eminem would be
Drake.
Nah,
they have to be all-time greats. That's the only people.
Eminem though, like
Eminem's that guy.
Eminem versus Hov.
I can't name 20 Eminem songs, but
I can. I'm an Eminem fan.
Whoa.
Seriously,
you sound crazy.
Seriously, is Eminem like being like the chance that Hov could lose?
No.
Well, even if y'all want to tell you that, they had a Verzuz. They did the Home and Home joint.
Well, Home and Home.
Eminem and Jay-Z performed together. They did one at the Detroit Tigers Stadium, and then they did one at Yankee Stadium and sold them both out. And that was, I mean, that's the same concept of a Verzuz.
Count.
It's the same concept, but they did it already. I'm just saying.
That doesn't count for anything.
How doesn't it? It's the same concept.
Count.
It does count. It's just like Drake and Wayne already did it. They did a whole tour.
Yeah, but
literally Drake versus Wayne.
But this is like, I'm coming here to fuck you up. Like, I'm playing 20 hits.
Do you think they ever come to the stage? Like, I'm gonna play some B-sides.
That's what Drake did.
For Kanye West, I don't like you. Like, I was just playing songs about how I want to kill you. Like, I'm gonna send somebody to kill you. They're not friends for real. It's a publicity thing.
So why not play those songs?
Because I don't have to. I'm the biggest artist in the world.
So why
Kim Kardashian just left you for some comedian. Why do I have to do anything? I'm just being honest.
So
I'm just being honest.
According to the streets, the only person that can really fuck with Hov in a verse is Future.
No, they didn't say that. Nah, they didn't say that.
You are the streets, Black.
They were saying I'm not the streets, but they were saying that. I ain't taking that label, but they did say that in the streets today, Future is a bigger artist than Jay-Z, and that has to be a fact.
It's not a fact. I don't think that more people are in the streets listening to Future.
I'm pretty sure, like, I listen to,
and
more,
I don't think that anybody.
I listen to more Future per day than I do Jay-Z.
Facts.
But you're not the streets. You already said that. You're actually a teeny bopper.
I'm not a teeny bopper at all.
You like things that teenage people like.
I don't like any teenage music.
Wow, what do you listen to?
You were an early 6ix9ine fan. You were early on 6ix9ine.
What do you listen to more? There's no way you listen to Hov every day.
He might.
I listen to like Hov. I listen like I told you. I listen to West Side Gun. I listen to things.
Let's use that metric per day. Who do you listen to more?
Who are you going to first out of your day?
No. Per day, who do you listen to more? Because
out of who?
On an average of all the songs you listen to, who do you hear more?
The most?
What artists I listen to the most?
Or who you even hear more? Because they got a lot of algorithms that go to whatever you like.
If you have Apple Music,
I got Spotify.
All right, if you're on Spotify,
so they got a good algorithm and shit.
And you pick something,
it's gonna say West Side Gun.
So you're probably gonna listen to a little bit more Jay than Future.
And I'm probably gonna listen to more Hov than Future because I think that all the new songs sound the same as the last song that came out.
No, because what you pay for your Spotify or is it free?
No, I got the real Spotify.
So
without the ads, yeah, no ads or nothing.
You can shuffle shit and it plays random artists.
It'll play to that song's taste.
I don't think that I ever did nothing like that. I know what I want to listen to when I'm getting on Spotify.
If you listen to Griselda on the regular,
I would go to Rap Cat VR or one of those random playlists.
Like I do some shit where I search the song on Apple Music and then that song plays. And I used to shuffle.
Yeah, that's when I used to use Apple Music. Like I used to get that.
Tidal do that. If you play that song, whatever song you play, it'll play like songs after.
Yeah.
Like
you have Tidal?
Yeah, of course.
Oh man,
Black owned businesses only.
Damn, so Future is bigger than Hov in the streets then?
For sure.
Hell no, that's the dumbest.
Nobody under 21 is listening to Jay-Z on the regular.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
In their lifetime.
You think that there's only 21 people under 21 in the streets?
I'm just saying that no one under 21 is listening to Jay-Z. Period. Like, they're not. You seen how Lil Yachty disrespected, like, they called him old niggas. You're going off of what we would consider. Like Jay-Z is not. Jay-Z is not in the streets.
You act like we're not the most prominent people out here. Like people in our age group.
Nobody under 25 is listening to Jay-Z on the regular, bro.
Who cares what they're doing? They're still figuring shit out.
That's half of like what matters. It's usually 18 to 36. That's what that paints the taste. 25 to 18, they're not listening to Jay-Z more than Future.
A lot of people,
Future made a mixtape with every major artist.
A lot of time. Man, it's all about the consumer and the people that are getting the real subscriptions to things and not the free trials.
Just off of that, just off of having a mixtape with every major artist or at least a song, He's gonna get played way more than Jay-Z.
You think? I think that the thought that only like that teeny bop shit and only teeny bop opinions matter.
You can't call it teeny bop and they're talking about killing people.
You definitely can't call it teeny bop.
And it's like gang music,
like perks, drugs,
right? Killing the ops and smoking dead people.
Nah, I'm not even seriously. That's not even a conversation to have. Seriously. Future's not fucking with Hov.
You're taking it on a different
level. There's a couple artists.
I don't think that Future's big. Future's not the biggest artist in the streets.
You're not.
So that's like saying mad people are bigger than.
He's bigger than the streets.
Mad people in everybody in the streets is riding around listening to Future.
I listen to Future way more than I listen to
mad people in the streets that don't even listen to that type of music. And when they do listen to that type of music, they're listening to Lil Baby, Lil Durk, NBA YoungBoy. They're not going to Future first.
Future is a giant star. He is a huge hip hop star.
I like Future, but he's
transcended the streets.
He has a Samsung commercial.
You listen to Future all day?
I would.
I'll show you my playlist. It's Future heavy.
I
fuck with that.
Y'all listen to Future all day? All right, then use win. Use win. I'm
not about winning.
I'm a bigger man. Y'all said that Future,
not about winning.
JBlack and Toes and Charles Baynard, JBlack, they said that Future's bigger than Hov and he's better than Hov.
Today, December 2021, I am saying that.
I said that I could listen to Future all day.
I rest my case, man.
Future's way bigger.
It's
just the truth. The fuck are they gonna be listened to? He came out with trash albums the last
Damn.
Wow.
But you're talking
Magnum Carta. Holy Grail was not a good album.
I love that album.
Half of it is good. The other half is a snore fest.
I listened to
Nobody gave a fuck about 444. Nobody gave a fuck about 444.
Everybody gave a fuck about 333 though.
What the hell was that?
Told him from the 7.
Hey, that was that shit. That literally was that shit.
I thought I'd give an answer be so much.
Insecure, one of my favorite songs.
You ain't see that coming, did you?
Nah,
that was a good segue. I like that.
But yeah, seriously, did y'all watch the Big Sean Drink Champs?
I did.
How did y'all feel about that?
I felt like it was well needed.
He got his shit off.
It made me appreciate Big Sean way more than I was. I feel like Big Sean was a real big piece of our lives. Like
I'm a really big Sean fan. And I know I am a really big Sean fan. Like my first concert that I ever went to was Big Sean and the Chameleon. So like ever since then, everything else put me onto him. I'm not.
I think that like skinny, really, really dark, tall people. Guys. Like JBlack.
It's okay with dealing with.
They thrived in the Big Sean era.
See what the colorism I deal with, guys. It's okay.
Yo,
it's okay.
But Big Sean's story, his whole story is like I like his whole story, man.
His story is like one of.
I like everything he been through. Like he really rolled out with Kanye West. Like he was there through Kanye West's whole entire career, basically.
I think it's amazing. You just find some random kid and he be literally one of the greatest rappers of his era.
But when Kanye West said that all he had was ass, and just like they was on on Drink Champs and everything, how they laughed, I laughed also, and I was like, and it fucking jaded me. Like it just threw my whole mindset off. Like damn, Big Sean didn't really do shit. And then I sat back and thought about it for 24 hours. Like, this dude gave us slaps.
Yeah,
slaps on slaps on slaps on slaps on slaps.
That's all he gave us.
Marvin Gaye Chardonnay slap.
That's my shit.
That's all he's given us.
That Paradise.
Blessings.
Paradise. My last.
The Detroit mixtape.
Speaking of which, my last is on Finally Famous. Not anything. Not my...
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah, it's off.
I thought my
last did not come out that early in his career.
My last was early, right?
Yeah. Damn, he been killing it
off the first.
He was killing it right off the rip. Yeah, it's like we gotta appreciate. We do gotta appreciate people like that more, man.
Who could he compete with in Verzuz?
Wiz, he'd smoke Wiz.
He wouldn't smoke Wiz.
He'd smoke Wiz. I think
Wiz would come out the woodwork and you'd be like, "Oh shit, I forgot about this song."
No, I think me being an OG Wiz fan, I'm taking Wiz in that one.
I'm taking Big Sean.
Those are two
I'm taking Big Sean,
and that's going to be one that can be. That's going to be an ill ass battle that they can play underground slaps because their fan bases are right there.
Right, if we're
their mixtapes are their most popular shit.
If we do that,
okay, what are you doing? Well, all right.
If we do that,
none of Wiz's album slaps. I was gonna
say, Big Sean has had better albums, but Wiz is mixtape catalog is way better than Big Sean. And
Big
Sean's mixtapes are ill. He has ill mixtapes.
And Big Sean started trends with how people rap their verses.
Boy.
And all that extra.
I do it.
Yeah, all that extra stuff that he would do.
People forget everybody a little bit was copying off of Big Sean when he would be like doing something. All
of my pockets is fat. Oprah.
Yeah. Shit like that. Everybody was rapping like that before the Migos shit.
Luda? I feel like Luda was doing that.
What did Luda's you said
I think
that
Luda just did. He was like really animated with his shit.
Yeah,
that was his.
You told me that Luda did that first, and I sat back and thought about it, and people know it's known that Ludacris is my original favorite rapper. Like Ludacris is like really my first favorite rapper.
Now everybody's your first
everybody knows
rapper.
That. Oh, everybody knows that.
It was Ludacris, then
I said I'm an OG Wiz fan, but Ludacris,
then Hove.
Ludacris my first favorite
then
rapper.
Fab,
Hove my favorite rapper.
I was just taking the shirt off random places. Like, yo, chill, guys.
Get out the room, fat.
chill, bro.
If I ever took my shirt off, I was about to get in a fight.
Or do the Harlem shit.
I was about to get in a fight that I was not gonna win. Cause why did I take my shirt off to get in this fight? Like, could have did this with my shirt.
Kept that shit on for all this.
Seriously, I think I took my shirt off probably like one time or 2 times for a fight, and I think those are the 2 fights that I took L's in. I think one time I got hit as I was taking my shirt off.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
I think that's the first time. The first time that.
Like, hold on.
Let me take my shirt off real quick.
Oh my god. But if it came down to like underground music and shit, like
Wiz was killing him.
Wiz was smacking him outside the head with
he was killing
Orange Juice, Pilot Talk, fucking Cabin Fever,
whole bunch of shit.
Taylor
Burn After Rolling, Flight School.
Yeah.
I mean, even some of Deal or No Deal, because I mean,
certain people really like them songs.
Yeah.
Early on them. But then when it switched over to albums, Big Sean got him beat by a mile.
I don't know how it's going to go because I think as big as fan bases get, all those Big Sean fans and everything know Wiz Khalifa's music. Yeah. They know Wiz Khalifa's mixtape shit. Everybody is tuned in.
They literally came out around the same exact time.
Yeah.
Like 09. Talking about like major songs. Like Black and Yellow thing came out 09. And I think Ass came out like 09-ish, maybe 10.
You might be right. But yeah.
No, they came out around the same time.
Yeah, their careers
after everything.
That would be a perfect versus.
If y'all recall, after everything he said that he's been through with Kanye West and everything, you do think that, I mean, you felt bad for him?
Piece of shit, yeah.
You think Kanye West is a piece of shit?
I think Kanye West is a piece of shit.
I think it's like some baby Wayne shit. Like they really fuck with each other. So that's some shit that they just gotta deal with.
What about when he said that his friend took a picture of Big Sean with Hove and them like the back of their heads?
Tweeted that shit. Jay-Z made them fucking fire. Man, that was fucked up.
Big Sean like, yeah, it was dope that I fired him because he's doing way bigger things than he would if he would have been he's a teacher and everything. He inspired a lot of people in mad ways.
He taught mad people say ABC. Like, get out of here, bro. He could have been banging on OnlyFans.
That Big Sean Drink Champs was pretty dope.
It was cool.
It was pretty dope. But then it led us to that great Roddy Rich album.
I mean,
great. That shit was awful.
Wow.
That shit was trash.
Roddy, I got you.
Roddy,
I got you. Them first 3 songs were alright.
And then everything.
I got you, Roddy.
Bro, coming from the person that only got 6 songs into it before he got bored.
I listened to this album thinking that we was about we was gonna get this album and have a real dope, ill ass Roddy Rich review and talk about how we liked his other music and everything. And when he first started this album off, I felt the same way. I was like, whoa. Live fast.
Yeah, this nigga's on some shit.
And how he sang it and everything, he killed it. Like this was about to be a crazy ass album.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I was on my way to Frederick, Maryland.
It's fast. Was it fast though? I think I played like 2 whole games of 2K Online.
And that was the end of the end of the album.
It wasn't fast. 2K game was like 40 minutes long. Nah, the album made that album made 80 minutes long.
Yeah, I was gonna say they not
like
that.
an hour long.
But yeah, that would be 2 games.
That's crazy because it had the Live Fast Die Young joint.
That was cool.
Then they had the second song that wasn't really about anything.
Yeah,
and then they had like the third song that wasn't about anything. Then they had like the fourth song with a 5e verse and like, yo, 5e.
Yeah, 5.
And then it was back to the same.
And then they had Crash the Party. And the Crash the Party is like a ill ass concept. You think that's about to what? Crash the Party about to turn this joint up.
And that was a sad song.
And he did nothing. And then
And then it was a whole bunch of nothing until
late at night. And the crazy thing is,
of nothing.
And late at night's the very last song. And late at night, when I heard Late at Night, and I listen late at night every day, but hearing it after all that, I don't know what, it just made Late at Night sound so much better. Like,
no.
It didn't.
Sounds the same.
JBlack, you only got to 6 songs. You didn't make it to Late at Night.
Late at Night, I know that song. That's
one of
the hottest songs out right now.
It sounded better on that album.
I mean, it was okay. Had some good features. I actually heard that 5e song, so I made it past the 6 mark. But that album probably not really for me, anyways.
You said what?
I said he probably didn't make that album for me. Like,
who you think he made it for?
People that are living fast, living medium slow. So
that album, people that are living fast and medium.
It's called Live Fast.
So is it fire or is it trash?
It's called This Album Belongs.
Live Life Fast. So it's for people that are living their life fast. So. But for me, I didn't dig it.
Oh, that shit.
That Jones is
very fast.
That shit is a dub. That shit is
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Of 1 being the worst and 10 being the best.
Yeah.
-10.
Whoa, it has Late at Night on it.
Don't care.
Song of the Year race. Song of the Year race.
All right.
A little too
top candidate.
How long ago?
Candidate.
How long ago did Late at Night come out?
3 months ago.
It can't be in the song of the year.
Way longer than that.
No, it hasn't.
3 months.
Has that been?
It's been about 3 months.
Yeah, but nah. Late at Night. Yeah, most definitely Song of the Year.
What's up?
Oh, yo, hello? That ain't me. That's one of y'all. Y'all somewhere. Y'all somewhere. You gonna sit and look at me like it's me too? Like,
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm right here and say, "Oops."
Yeah. What are you doing, bro? But yeah. But other than that, yeah. So what you rated a 4?
-5.
-5, which is a bad review because it had Late at Night on it.
Yeah, I got it at a 4.
And I was thinking about 4.5. I like the Live Fast Die Young. I like the 5e verse. I didn't really care for the Baby verse. Ty Dolla $ign, I mean, he did his thing on that. And Late at Night, like, yeah, 4.5, 5 out of 10. I mean,
Late at Night's pretty awesome song.
But yeah,
moving along.
Yeah. What's up with your mans though? Your man Black Youngster.
Fucking clown.
You think it's a clown move? How you feel about it?
Super lame.
Black Youngster is out here performing Young Dolph disses.
And he just came out with a new video where he's performing in front of a tombstone
that says Dolph.
With Dolph's last name on it.
I think
he's throwing mad shade on him, talking about digging him back up and just mad stupid shit, especially for he just literally had his funeral last week. Like,
and that case is still open.
It's lame, just super lame, especially for 2 black men to be putting that out. They're both,
yeah.
Well, not 2 black men, for Black Youngster to be, well, for 2 black men, the event happened, and that Black Youngster being out here promoting another black man getting killed is just, to me, the lowest.
That's lame as shit.
The lowest shit you can do.
It made me lose respect for Black Youngster, and I kind of liked him.
I liked him for his funny, like,
and people
outlandish shit.
Yeah, like doing the extra stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't care about his music.
When you do dumb stuff, I always think, I can live without that. There's always somebody else that does that.
You're
like,
right. There's always going to be a dummy.
I don't really need to throw you on in the V, or you're not the only person to play in the party. Like, you kind of drawing, and not just because it's Young Dolph and you're saying, oh, everybody's sucking him because he died. Like, overall, that shit's just just corny.
Yeah.
Like when somebody dies, let that shit go.
That guy had kids.
That's why he's a Tony Yayo of CMC.
Yeah, he literally
Nah,
is.
that's disrespectful to Tony Yayo.
Ooh.
I like Tony Yayo.
Ooh. Black Youngsters versus Tony Yayo versus who wins?
It's disrespectful to Tony Yayo.
They
Tony
each
Yayo
have
in the
3
battle
songs.
like Cadillac Ty.
They have 3 songs each. I don't even know.
I can't name any Tony Yayo song.
What?
Any Black
You
Youngsters
don't
song.
know who this is.
Booty. Give me that booty.
Yeah.
And that one that Black
Show
Cadillac
your
Ty.
mama you hoe.
You remember that, John?
Nope.
That's
John
only one
used to-
song, Booty song from Black Youngster, and then Tony Yayo had You Don't Know Who This Is.
Shorty so seductive dancing.
Yeah, that was a joint.
You got a
That
mirror
was
in your
Tony
pants
Yayo.
so I can
Yeah, that was
see
his
you
song.
in them. And then he did the dance.
And
He had
low
a
key the
dance.
song,
Wow.
that one song.
Baby, I got game.
What's the fuck?
Yo,
Yo.
when we was talking about verses, did anybody see that it was supposed to be originally Young Jeezy versus T.I. instead of Jeezy versus Gucci Man?
And then T.I. What happened? Because that would have been an ill versus.
T.I. might have waited out because it was for a little bit. It was going to be T.I. versus Wayne.
And T.I. would get
Wayne
smacked.
backed out.
T.I. would get smacked all
up.
Of
Well,
course,
Lil
T.I.
Wayne's
kept
too big
calling
to be
out
out here
Hov.
doing verses with T.I.
I
Yeah.
guess he pulled out last minute. Maybe that was why.
Lil Wayne should be doing verses with Kanye West, like guys like that, like not Tip.
Oh,
Kanye West versus Wayne would be crazy.
Tip's like a Jeezy caliber. I mean,
That's a very high caliber. That's what
Jeezy.
I'm-
yeah, it is. But it's like a caliber that it's only
just
them two on.
below, like
A Hov and all them.
yeah,
like,
the great.
Yeah.
Even though I might put T.I. up there though,
No,
For me.
hell no.
personally.
Hell no.
that Jeezy Gucci verse is still top 3 verses ever.
Definitely.
Top 3
After 3-6 Bone Thugs.
after 3-6 and Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
What's the number one?
3-6 and Bone Thugs is the best one.
3-6 Bone Thugs, then Locks, Dipset.
Yeah, crazy.
3-6
Locks.
Bone Thugs, Locks, Dipset is number 2 on my
and
list.
Gucci Jeezy.
Locks, Dipset,
Gucci,
Bone
Jeezy.
Thugs, then Gucci, Jeezy.
Gucci, Jeezy.
That Dipset versus Locks was different. That
Yeah,
was a feeling.
3-6 versus Bone Thugs, Dipset versus Locks,
Gucci Jeezy.
Gucci versus Jeezy, Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy,
Nah.
Nobody
Brandy
cares.
versus Monica.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Oh,
no,
wow.
no.
Yeah,
What a list.
yeah. That's
No.
all. That's the
What a
that's
list.
the official IDCYL podcast top 5 verses
No, it's
list.
not.
That's
Dolo.
it.
Fuck
Dolo.
No, the fuck
Of
is-
Dolo, because I do not
That's
want
our-
no parts of that.
And our honorable, we talked about this before, and our honorable mention was Keisha Cole versus Ashanti.
No, the fuck it
It was
wasn't.
never
We love
none
that
of
one.
those.
No, the
We love
fuck
that
it
one.
wasn't. No,
We didn't even agree to the top 3
You just threw the 3 worst
ones that
in
I didn't
up
care
there.
about at all.
Low key, that man.
we still got T-Pain versus Lil Jon. That was
Big
That was
facts.
the best. That was the best on camera one, like the one with the 2 separate houses. But we elevated.
but
Don't forget Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
Fuck, Fat Joe and Ja Rule. All right, let me take out.
all that whack shit you just said.
Yeah, don't put any of those
I'm
on
gonna
any
move
list.
Brandy and Monica up to.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
they didn't
I'm
never
keep
get
Brandy and
moved up.
Monica where they're at, but I'm gonna move Bow Wow and Soulja Boy out.
This is
I'm gonna
just
move Bow Wow and Soulja Boy out of number 4. Put Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, and I'm gonna put Bow Wow and Soulja Boy as the honorable mention. When Brandy and Monica still being number 5.
This is just like when you said
I'll take-
Mariah Carey
I'll take
might
something
be able
of
to
those
hold,
lists.
might be able to hold her own against Beyonce.
That was a real, and it was almost a real thing.
That never happened.
It
That was
never
almost a
happened.
real thing.
Y'all
It
been
never
trying to
happened,
force me
but
to say that
but
for
you did say that.
We almost predicted it. It was almost a real thing. L.A. Reid really talked to Mariah Carey about that, and she said she wouldn't disrespect herself.
What? And I was thinking, what does she mean by disrespect herself?
I don't know. That was some
Be
shady
humble.
shit. That was some shady shit to say.
Because that was going to be a humbling ass experience.
Or maybe she say, yeah, she might be saying
Once
that, yo.
Beyonce gets up there, starts performing, she brings her little choir of kids that are going to dance behind
And
her.
Beyonce started twerking and shit. What the fuck
Mariah's
is Mariah
gonna
Carey
stand
going
there
to
like,
do?
who approved this?
Mariah Carey going to have to get a BBL.
She
before
gonna be
that
up there
joint.
missing notes, singing her Christmas album.
Right, she just gonna do that 4 times.
Yeah.
I know y'all love this one, people.
Right.
I know y'all love this one.
It's crazy though that maybe she was just saying by like I wouldn't disrespect myself saying
I wouldn't disrespect Beyonce.
Or I think she's saying like Beyonce will wash my ass up.
Yeah, like
that's exactly
basically.
What she's
saying. I hope that's what she's saying.
Wash my ass up.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh man, but yeah, that's not happening. I got Beyonce all the way on that one. Word.
Hell, oh yeah.
IDCYL Podcast exclusive.
You definitely have Mariah Carey.
18-2.
Right, those
18-2.
Bro,
in the
20 to zip.
In the secret episode.
18-2. Mariah Carey wins with Heartbreaker. Nothing's beating that joint.
Let's move along.
Single ladies ain't being Heartbreaker.
Nah, hell no. Heartbreaker,
Cater
you got the best
single.
of me. Nothing's beating that.
Cater
that joint's gonna get its own. They got ODB on it.
Single lady, if you
can't.
Single ladies in that's
single ladies is not. No.
If I was a boy,
what was the one where it was like the one where she started rapping and she was counting down? It was like 3. She had some.
And that and when Mariah Carey plays "We Belong Together," that's her. She gets another one for that.
What if she throws up the?
And she can bring Jada Kiss out with the KISS.
Man,
did you just say you did not just say a Luma D song? You didn't say a Luma D. Luma D.
No.
What?
I wanna see.
No, that's another song.
If you say
no, I'm talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Think though, the only thing that I think though.
Bro, yeah, she's gonna bring out whole for upgrade.
She can just do only her Jay-Z songs and probably be.
Oh man,
part 2,
bro.
Mariah Carey don't got nothing for part 2.
We Belong Together is gonna be a win, whatever goes. And then the
Drunken Love. What's she playing? What's Mariah Carey when she plays Drunken Love?
She's leaving.
Facts.
Going out. She's like, no, done. We didn't say we playing songs this current. No, girl, you cheated. Can't. It's that formation joint. I don't know Beyonce's. Soldier.
She can't do those. Nah, she can't do those.
She's doing. Yes, she is going to do Soldier.
She can't do no.
She's the main voice. She's the main voice throughout any song that she led on.
Kelly Rowland in her own right is a star. So you can't do that.
Any song that Beyonce led vocal and ran, she should be able to.
Has Mariah Carey? Then if you do that,
I hear Beyonce all over.
If you do that, she can. All right. If she can do that, then Mariah Carey gets to do her song with Whitney Houston for like I think it was for like Aladdin.
Nah, it was
no song. Any song with Whitney Houston's not losing.
It was for Prince of Egypt, but yeah, I know.
Okay, my guy out here. I remember that. My guy's out here. Okay,
I watch mad cartoons.
Research department strong as fuck. I
just remember.
I remember that. As soon as you said it, I'm like, damn, I do remember that shit.
Because it had the
But that's why I said Aladdin because it's the same type of like Egypt type of shit, like pyramids and dust.
Nah.
Moving along.
Moving along.
We're getting into some crazy shit.
Y'all seen Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones fought?
Prime 12, Prime 112, I think, in Miami.
How do you feel about Freddie Gibbs?
Do y'all know what it's even about?
I fuck with him because
why are they?
Because
Jim
Jones' shit is Vibe, and that's VL, and this guy he reps.
Freddie Gibbs is a vice lord.
Yeah, so they had that. They had that words.
And then Academic said Freddie Gibbs is basically a 6'9".
Yeah, but Axe.
He said 6'9's my man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that same exact 6'9 my man.
Exactly how he said it.
No, that's what he said.
Said what?
He called Freddie Gibbs a cop.
Said Freddie Gibbs like dad is like a district attorney.
Old cop, and his brother was a district attorney.
Was a cop, a lawyer,
but judge. Freddie Gibbs said, I talk about that, and my brother was a district attorney in the 80s.
Nah, that's not good enough for me.
That's what he said. So he said, like, I say that in my raps.
My brother was a district attorney when I was 20 in the 80s.
I don't think he was 20.
He old as shit, though.
He not that old. He in his late 30s at the most.
He said he sold crack in the 80s.
He was probably like 7.
I don't know. We have...
Bro, Bobby Shmurda said he sold crack in the 5th grade.
I mean,
Bobby Shmurda.
I know niggas that was selling crack in the 5th grade.
I don't know, man. Grade. The only other music topic we have to talk about is Billie Eilish hating porn.
Very odd. Very odd. And, yeah. Freddie Gibbs is 39. Freddie Gibbs is 39. He is old as shit. But for back to the Billie Eilish thing, I think that's just more of this new generation being soft as hell.
But she said she was addicted to it once since she was 12.
I mean, her reasoning when she gets into it, it does feel like, damn.
What is porn addiction though?
You're addicted to porn.
Staying up late to watch BT on.
They say anything.
So you
anytime where you rather look at porn than get what you need to get done in your life. So if you're missing work because you're looking at porn, or you're missing your time with your kids because you're looking at porn, that's an addiction.
I'll be late to work trying to watch fucking Nelly's tip drill video.
So you have a porn addiction.
So you're by definition.
Tip drill addiction.
You know porn stars by name.
I do.
Yeah. So
you have a porn addiction. Creep alert. I ring out for myself. Yeah, definitely. But it's not like I look at porn like that. But I guess Billie Eilish was saying, which is, you kind of have to feel sympathetic. She was kind of saying that because she looked at porn so much, when she started having sex with people, she did stuff that she wasn't really comfortable with just because she seen it in porn, and she thought that's how you're supposed to have sex.
So she was basically a weirdo.
She thought porn was reality.
Porn influenced her.
Oh yeah, fuck me good, yeah.
Porn influenced her into a little thotty, and then she felt away about it. That's what it felt like to me.
Then Drake slithered.
I hate when seriously.
Allegedly.
When people do that super animated stuff, like girls be mad animated with the sex and shit, that's just annoying. So if that's what she was doing, she had a good reason to step away. like I know I'm amazing and everything, but you don't gotta be acting all extra shit. Like, you're rocking my world. I live in a fucking apartment.
Hey, shut up. Shut the hell up.
They hear everything. I hear everything they do. They hear everything you're saying. Like, I mean,
big facts.
Stop yelling my government name. I told you it anyway. So but we gotta slide that because that ain't even an important topic.
What else do we have?
Micah Parsons, my man Micah Parsons being
going right into sports.
I think that we should go to sports because we barely talk sports, and we are kind of a sports podcast also. Because I mean, we should talk about Dallas Cowboys and the Toronto Raptors weekly because we are all Dallas Cowboys fans and Toronto Raptors.
I've never been either of those teams. I will never be a Cowboys fan. I hate the Cowboys.
Going to get up. I just wanted you to get that bullshit off.
I hate the Cowboys.
Nah, Micah Parsons being the defensive player of the year and the rookie of the year,
and
being the next
local guy.
Is he the rookie
and a local guy?
But he's going to be
he's hands down going to be the rookie of the year.
He probably Jones?
What? Who?
Jones.
The Patriots ball?
Yeah.
No, it's gold. They have an offensive rookie of the year and a defensive rookie of the year.
Mac Jones is really getting offensive rookie of the year. He barely throws the ball.
He had a good season for a rookie.
He's going to get rookie of the year.
For all of the rookie quarterbacks he came in with, he did the best.
That shows that it's a terrible class. Who else is in that class?
You got Travis Lawrence. You have Zach Wilson. You have Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. He just got one down. He went down.
Mac Jones. I feel like there's one more.
That's a terrible quarterback class.
Hell no.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
The boy that plays for the 49ers.
It's Travis Huntley.
Trey Lance.
There you go. He was in that too. And I
thought Trey Lance don't play for the Niners.
Yeah, he does. He's a backup. He gets in once in a while.
When he gets in, he shines.
He does his thing. He definitely.
He does. Trey Lance. All right, damn. He got to sit behind.
And Mac Jones, they're gonna. I mean, the way the analysts talk, they're saying the Patriots are gonna go to the Super Bowl.
I think that Mac Jones is like a game manager. He's like a Case Keenum type player,
like a Tom Brady, early Tom Brady.
Like he's not like. No.
Well, early Tom Brady was not. He didn't play well in the Super Bowls. He threw interceptions. He was a game manager. Yeah, Tyler.
What's up?
Yeah, Tyler.
You know that was you.
It wasn't, man.
Yes, it was. But yeah,
I always get blamed for sure.
But yeah, they're calling Micah Parsons the next Lawrence Taylor, right?
For sure. The way he impacts the game, and as a rookie,
why in the same once they start calling Micah Parsons the next Lawrence Taylor, then you start seeing stuff like he's a sex offender, registered sex offender, all that.
Who?
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh yeah, he got a whole bunch of problems.
But I mean, that's serious.
So
I just want
him a sex offender, but they ain't call him a crackhead. That is crazy.
I mean, hey,
Lawrence Taylor's a crackhead.
Which one would you rather be?
I didn't know that.
Lawrence
He
Taylor
used to literally do crack
Lawrence
for the
Taylor
games.
smoking crack
They
during
never-
halftime.
And banging prostitutes.
It made him great. But yeah, I don't know. They still say it though, but they said that he's a registered sex offender because he was out, trying to bag prostitutes and shit. And the one that he picked up said that she was 19, but she turned out to be 16. He probably didn't even do anything with her or anything, but to be like such a legend.
Karl Malone had a baby to a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old.
But you got to think, like, they still say this on TV that he's the next Lawrence Taylor. They're not blocking it out or anything.
Because Lawrence Taylor is one of the greatest football players of all time. It don't matter what you do when you're one of those. O.J. Simpson is still one of the greatest running backs of all time.
O.J. Simpson got acquitted for murder, though, so that's different.
So do they still talk? Yeah, they still talk about O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson is like a hated person.
Are they still going to talk about Urban Meyer?
That jerk. So glad they got rid of that jerk off.
Yeah,
he's still one of the greatest college football coaches.
I think they need this. I think they need to wipe everything. He's probably out here kicking kids.
He was definitely kicking kids.
I think when
he kicked the kicker.
He kicked a kicker.
He kicked the kicker.
Yo, why didn't he fight back?
The kicker?
Was like, "You're not gonna kick me."
Yeah, I'd have fought back.
I told him, I'm a grown man. I'm
you can't kick your boss and think you're gonna keep your job. You want that check?
Nah, Urban Meyer.
You can get a kicker every. It's mad easy to find kickers,
bro. Your coach is already on thin ice already, bro. I beat the shit out of my coach.
That's why he said that shit at the perfect time. Like, oh, this nigga about to get fired. Let me say some shit.
I can't
wait. He kicked me.
They needed a reason. It was one of those give me a reason type situation. Like, they wanted a reason to fire him so bad, and they got theirs.
Yeah. He was making it easy as a fucking.
Like, he is making it he is ruining everybody's life over there.
Yo,
pretty much.
He made Trevor Lawrence a worse quarterback.
But
that's crazy.
It's the shout out to Urban Meyer for making space on the league for my man AB to return and show off in the league. Because Antonio Brown's coming back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he got the short end of the stick too.
All it is how many go.
I feel like he got the short end of the stick with the whole I got a fake COVID card.
He only got a 2-game suspension.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers should have got
He didn't present no card though. He lied to Aaron Rodgers. Lied to the media.
He just said that he
lied to everybody.
He lied to the media. He never gave no card to. He never gave them no vaccination.
What did he tell the media?
That I'm immunized.
Isn't that the same thing?
You can lie to the media. The NFL
it's not lying though.
No, I mean you can.
How's
I mean though you can manipulate the media, but the NFL knew that it's not me. The NFL knew that he didn't have no vaccine. He didn't present no vaccination card to them. But this guy lying like a muff.
Oh,
AB.
Oh yeah, did he get suspended any games for that?
3 games.
He got suspended more games than AB.
But he was hurt.
He was hurt.
So they should have waited for him to not be hurt.
No, I'm saying like it was a good look for him. Yeah. He only missed 1 game for him. I mean, he missed his check though. He didn't get them game check.
Yeah, and I mean, so I keep seeing outrage on the internet of people trying to make it like there's a racial divide in this and like blah blah blah. Like people always try to make everything about race, even though 99% of things about race. But this might not be about race. Like,
but the AB thing,
yeah, this AB and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers got suspended for longer, right? Like,
I don't think it had nothing to do.
Man,
with race.
we can show that as like the world making a step in a better place. Like,
not at all.
I don't know.
Not at all.
No, AB kind of did something worse.
I don't know.
Yeah, and he got a longer. I thought
he only got 2 games.
Maybe it was 2. I thought it was 3. But maybe it's 2.
He got 2 games.
How many? Oh, Aaron Rodgers. How long did Aaron Rodgers get suspended?
Nothing.
I thought it was none, but Toad said 3.
No, Aaron Rodgers didn't get suspended. Nothing. I didn't say he got suspended for anything.
I think he did get suspended 1 game.
He deserves to be suspended.
Aaron Rodgers got suspended 1 game because he didn't have his mask up when he was talking to the media. So that's.
But seriously, it's looking like it's F that. Like, they need people back because we seen Kyrie coming back into the NBA.
Right, part-time.
That's seriously, Kyrie's the prime example. If staying 10 toes down was a real person.
That's a fact though.
That's serious.
If I told you so was a real person.
Yeah, he's
like you're gonna need me.
Yeah. He's like, y'all niggas gonna need me, so whatever.
Yous are all vaccinated and everything. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, but yous are all getting sick. The league's crippled up and everybody's, so
they're adding random players, so it's like, man, we might as well let Kyrie come back.
But I like what
we're already paying him.
like you were saying, like that like the league is looking a lot more exciting.
Yeah, it's fun as hell now.
Nah, it looks fun as shit.
And you just see some random guy going off like,
For
who
a
the
10-day
hell is
contract.
here?
I'm ready. I'm ready to see the Lakers get their chemistry right and be dominant.
Not gonna happen.
And they brought and they brought LiAngelo Ball
into the Hornets. They brought him up like he's gonna be in a real game.
I meant he gets minutes now in the G League. Basically, my bad. I said it the wrong way.
Oh, don't be.
But
like
now I said it the wrong way. I'm sorry, I said it the wrong way. But now he's getting real minutes in the G League, like, and really putting up buckets.
Yeah.
Yo, remember this nigga stole my phone twice?
Rel
stole my phone twice and gave it to this nigga. And this nigga deleted all the shit. Bro, my phone, I had mad dope shit on my one phone.
This nigga, Rel stole a phone. I don't know where he got it from, but he brought it to me and he was like, "Yo, can you get in this phone?" I was like, "I can get in this phone, but I gotta delete everything to get into this phone."
Factory remastered.
I got in the phone and all I could see was on the memory card, and there's just mad toes doing suspect stuff.
Whoa.
I don't know if he gave it back. I don't know.
Nah. I came to the store and then the phone was still. You're like, yo, this nigga stole your phone and gave it to me. I deleted everything off your phone.
Yeah.
Here's your phone.
Here's your phone. Yeah, that shit was the good old days. Damn toes. You gotta get your audio in check.
Oh yeah.
We're good.
But this podcast is sponsored by Toes' Reggie Plug. For the finest quality Reggie in Lake City.
No, that's
definitely Toes' Reggie Plug.
That's definitely Shorty live across the street. Shout out Shorty live across the street. I ain't never buy no weed from you.
This podcast is sponsored by Kyle Rittenhouse's publicist.
Oh,
that's dark.
Yo, you wanna get famous quick? You want a good tour?
Yo, fam,
come over to Kyle Ritten's publicist.
Shit, bro? You seen the Kyle Rittenhouse tour shit, bro?
They start playing the rock music.
Bro, they
got
got fireworks coming out
crazy.
The ground and shit.
His name,
Kyle Rittenhouse, written in red, white, and blue.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like the American flag.
It's a tour of his house.
No, bro, it's like a tour. Like
my bad.
Let me find this shit, my nigga. Like, bro, this shit's like a simulation.
One of your audios tweaking.
All you see, cause it's from like the back. All you see is bowl cups and bald heads and bald spots.
Bowl cuts and bald heads and bald spots.
Look at the crowd.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Bowl cuts, bald spots, and bald heads.
This is at a concert. This looks like some Travis Scott shit.
Exactly.
Did he start rapping?
No, I don't know what he did.
Pulled up with the pole.
But whatever he did, whoever his publicist is amazing.
Well, who's your sponsor?
One of the greatest.
This podcast is brought to you by LT, the only football player, American athlete that could smoke crack during halftime and go out and get a ring.
You're gonna get canceled for that.
How?
Cause
addiction is not funny.
Don't joke
it depends on the addiction.
Facts.
Don't joke about that.
Crackhead addiction is
it's kind of funny.
He said smoking crack was a choice. A choice you made.
Right. That's just funny.
I didn't tell you to do drugs. Hove did that.
Nah, I was about to say DMX did that, but that would be mean.
Yeah, but yo, seriously,
let's
over everything though, I do feel like it's been a while, and everybody in the world is wondering. I mean, what's the Scouts, dog? Blackie with the Scouts, y'all. I think it's time for Blackie with the Scouts. Like, I think that last time that we talked about it, City Boys were up. City Boys were doing big things.
All right, well, let's start this segment off with, this is not called Blackie with the Scouts. This is called The Scouts. This isn't a racist
Dark
podcast.
30 with the scouts.
But we will get it started. All the colorism I have to deal with, guys.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm doing it for us, man. Team Dark Skin. All right, we will start off with Blackie with the scouts. We'll start it off with
the scouts.
We will start it off with. All right, no, seriously, though. We will start off with Kanye West heavily in the press trying to get back with Kim Kardashian, and then having a 22-year-old model be his live-in girlfriend. I think that's a big up for the City Boys, man.
I think, but he's doing weird stuff like when he made the song "Kimberly, Get Back to Me, Run Away, Don't Run Away." I think that the City Boys took a hit on that one.
Yeah, we definitely.
I think that's if Kanye West got a point, we lost a point.
How more City Boy could you be than you going all out for your shorty and then going every night to your shorty?
But he didn't get her.
There's nothing more
He didn't get her.
City Boy than that.
Pete Davidson drove her Rolls Royce to the jewelry store. She probably bought the jewels.
That's another City Boy
up.
Let's go.
That's
Pete
a City
Davidson.
Boy. But City Boys have 6 points to the ladies 3, City Girls 3.
But I will give one. I'll give one. I don't know if you guys heard about this. It was I guess a Dubai ruler. He just got divorced from his wife, and now he has to pay them $730 million.
He's not a City Boy.
No, that's City Girls up. What the fuck? $730 million up, almost a B.
What city they live in?
It's in Dubai.
It's in Dubai.
Yeah, I just said that.
We ain't giving them. They ain't
Sheikh
giving the City
Mohammed bin Rashad Al
He
Maroon.
owns oil.
We ain't giving the City.
Definitely.
We ain't giving the City Girls a point for that. They wouldn't claim her.
It's the biggest divorce settlement in British history.
They ain't claiming her.
That's definitely City Girls. So you gotta give them that. You gotta give her that.
Who gets the point in the Lil Durk situation? Him proposing to his girl. He really got on one knee on stage.
I think that takes you out of being a City Boy if you're proposing.
So we lose a whole City Boy after
yeah, he's out of here, man.
So,
Shout out to Lil Durk. Man.
So the City Girls get a point.
Jersey in the rafters.
Does the City Girls get a point for that?
He do got like 8 kids.
I mean, she took on a large burden. I mean,
I don't know if that's.
It's not like she gotta watch all them kids.
Hey, that boy rich.
Yeah, we all remember Lil Durk first baby mom.
Ooh,
the
that
white
girl
girl.
probably she probably up right now though.
She most definitely living good.
She definitely got a BBL. She definitely got a BBL. For a fact. I'll bet money on it.
She seemed like a real one though.
I wonder.
She used to pay for she paid for her studio time and everything.
She probably really was like down as fuck.
She got tats on her face.
She probably has some tats on her face.
Definitely think she got tats on her face.
She probably got dirt.
Whatever she used to look like, I bet she's bad now.
Yo, whatever. Speaking of the tats,
it just takes money.
She a little
whatever happened to the
money.
shit that had Drake tatted on her face?
Nobody knows,
and we're never gonna find out.
Yeah,
I want to know what happened to that.
Most likely,
I'm gonna look into it.
So,
but at this point, you can get it taken off.
With the Dirk situation, City Girls get the win.
I think that's like just a good example of black love. If anything, I don't think that has anything to do with City Boys or any of that type of stuff.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like you don't really have the scouts, Blackie.
I mean, I'm not Blackie, so I guess I really wouldn't have the scouts. But for me doing this segment, I got the parts. I mean, that's what we got. So far, that's who's up. I was supposed to not. Anything else you have for the scouts report?
Nah.
Kind of guy wrote it down.
It should be called Dolo with the scouts.
How would it be Dolo with the scouts?
Y'all watching anything cool?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm still watching Power. I think Power is getting so crazy.
I heard there was some stupid shit where
Ghost
left a note.
It was definitely some
Ghost.
stupid shit.
I've been felt like Ghost didn't die though.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Ghost definitely died.
Spoiler alert. Kane set Reek up, put the badge in his drawer, and the cops did a search on his apartment and found the badge in there. And Reek got framed, and he got caught up with a murder charge, a homicide. Know what I mean? And he's sitting in jail.
Just like I thought you would.
Cause
little
Braden, cause his
nigga.
man Braden is dumb and he's lacking. Like Reek asked him mad times, "Yo, was Kane here?" Like, nah, bro, no. So it's basically Braden's fault, everything. Cause if Reek would have knew Kane was there, he would have searched his room, he would have searched his place. I mean, then we found out that Zeke is actually a Monet Tejada's son the whole time. So we got that situation, and then the daughter got the son out, got the real dad out of jail. So I mean, this all happened on the last episode.
True.
That sure was an epic episode. Like there was no lacking on that joint. You tripping? If it was about some white man flying around in capes, you would be going bananas.
Probably would be though. I bet you watched Witcher.
You probably did watch.
I'm watching that right now.
I knew you was watching Witcher.
Yeah.
The Witcher.
I'm watching that as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you watching that crap. I
like that.
I watched the Swagger. I watched the Swagger finale, and I wanted to put y'all on the Swagger. I've been trying to put y'all on for weeks. Swagger is a show. I mean, it's executive produced by Kevin Durant. It is about Kevin Durant's life. It's about Kevin Durant's young life in the AAU leagues and everything. I mean, it has Tristan Wilds in it. It has O'Shea Davis. It has that one girl that she might be Sandra Bullock. She might not be Sandra Bullock, but she's attractive. And she's one of the coaches. I mean, it has a dope...
Okay.
It has a dope-ass cast, yo. It has a dope...
The Black about to ask you if there's titties in it, and that's how...
Why would there be titties in a basketball movie?
There's a girl on the basketball team. She's mad nice. She's a nice defender and everything. Like, the show is crazy. And I'm saying it because...
Swagger?
It's called Swagger.
On what?
Apple TV, but you know how we watch TV. Come on,
TV.
you know how we watch. You know how we get busy with the TVs.
All the shit.
We from the hood though.
Yo, I watched
Fire TV.
The new South Park COVID special.
I watched the new South Park COVID special.
The newest one.
There's another one.
The one where they
post COVID when they're grown. Kenny's a scientist.
Yeah.
That just does stuff by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I just didn't get why Stan and Kyle had beef. Like I watched.
No. There's another one now.
Oh, what's?
Yeah, the most recent one.
Nah, I need to see that.
Yeah, that shit's where they find where you actually see Butters and shit.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
Young Butters.
We need a real sound for that.
Butters.
I don't care if you like this spoiler. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck if you like this podcast. I had to say, I had to say.
I watched Matrix 4.
Yeah. You watched the Matrix 4?
Very weird.
It started off fire.
Why did they make it? I seriously
gave me a headache at the end.
I didn't even know there was a Matrix 3.
Part of the movie.
You didn't know there was a Matrix.
Part of the movie.
Never knew there was a Matrix 3.
How didn't you know there was a Matrix?
Yeah, it's a trilogy.
I think I stopped at 1.
Part of the movie, the fourth one, is about making the fourth one. That's how weird the movie is.
It's like how they made the movie.
They're making the movie in the movie.
They're making a movie about the Matrix in the movie.
They're making the Matrix.
So the
Part
Matrix
4,
was the game.
Yeah.
The Matrix was the game.
So they're making the movie that we're watching.
So they're making the game in the movie, but it's the game.
Is it a game? Which one is the game? It's very trippy.
At the same time.
It's very trippy.
Sounds terrible.
No, it was real good. It was like Inception.
Inception, Tenet, all of that.
So was it a good movie or a bad movie?
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
They lied and said that you could just jump into this movie and know what was going on.
Yeah.
You really have no idea.
So maybe it's more for people that never seen The Matrix.
No, it's not. You need to watch. Yeah, you have
all
to.
Three.
Because Jada Pinkett Smith just pops up in the movie and you're like, what the fuck? And it makes no sense. Yeah, it makes no sense.
It's Jada Pinkett.
It's like, and then you're like, I forgot she was in the second one or the third one.
Yeah.
So it's
you gotta watch.
That's wild.
It jumps around a lot, but it's still a good movie.
The little Indian girl was all grown up.
Oh yeah, I think her name's Priyanse. That's the actor that plays it, like Priyanse.
One of the is one of the Jonas Brothers' wife.
Yeah, Priyanse something.
I'm not even gonna lie. That movie sounds terrible.
Nah,
you think everything that you haven't seen.
Young Morpheus.
Anything you haven't seen sounds terrible.
We got to see Young Morpheus.
Yeah, and the nigga really looks like him too,
bro. Morpheus was a fire ass character,
and he ain't wear no stupid ass black
Yeah, he
Trench.
had some shit on, bro. He has some shit on.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Nah, you definitely should watch it.
It's entertaining.
You've already reviewed it. I hated to review. I'm just gonna pass.
It's cool, and then you're gonna watch it.
I didn't even see part 2 or part 3. I'm not watching. I haven't seen
any of them.
Really?
All I know about The Matrix is the lady like, oh.
Wow, you never seen
I seen part 1 in the theaters.
I didn't really
watch all 3 and then watch the 4th.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sense. It will make way more sense, but it still made sense because I know a little bit about
I was mad young in the theater, bored as hell watching The Matrix. Like, what the fuck? And then I got The Matrix game on PlayStation. I was like,
I don't know. Spider-Man came out. That's an amazing movie.
I feel like I got something on my face.
I didn't see it, but I feel like that brought movie theaters
I forgot
back.
all about the new Spider-Man.
So, like, do you watch the Marvel movies?
Yeah.
A little bit, a little nerd.
I'm not into it like that.
Nah, we're not going to have this conversation.
Yeah, we'll just keep it moving.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one out, period.
Of all
of them, bro.
It's better than the first Iron Man.
Better. Out of all the MCU movies, the Spider-Man is amazing.
Better than Thanos with the snap.
Better.
It ain't better than Thanos with the snap.
Better.
It's Black Panther.
Better.
It ain't better than Black Panther.
Blows Black Panther out the better, bro.
What's it called?
Better. Multiverse Madness.
Oh, y'all doing too much.
What? That's the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it just had people popping up out of nowhere.
I heard they had all of them except for Tobey Maguire.
Nah, Tobey's in it. It's all the Spider-Mans and villains from all the Spider-Mans. So
it probably is crazy. Seriously, I don't watch all that stuff, but I remember the first Spider-Man movie being one of the craziest movies I've ever seen. But it didn't make me want to watch it.
In the movie?
What happened?
Is Kirsten Dunst in the movie?
Nah.
Fuck it, then.
I don't know. That first Spider-Man was crazy.
Zendaya's in it. The fuck? Weirdo.
Zendaya's pretty cool.
Yeah, but Kirsten Dunst with the upside down kiss. That was pretty lit.
Yeah, that was a dope scene.
In the rain,
you don't
white t-shirt, creep alert.
That movie probably still looks really good.
Bro, that movie is amazing, bro.
The first one.
No, the newest one. It blows.
That's what they say.
It blows everything out the water.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man's dope. He's the best one.
Fuck.
Iron Man's the best one.
It gets you ready for Blade.
Nobody cares about Iron Man.
Blade.
Everybody loves Iron Man. He's the best.
Never seen any of his content.
Wow.
You had to if you've seen any Marvel stuff.
I've seen Spider-Man.
He's like Spider-Man's fucking OG.
And in the first movie.
He's in like the first movie of this decade.
Tobey Maguire. And he's definitely not the first one of this decade.
What was the first Spider-Man movie of 2010 to 2020 was with
Andrew Garfield.
It was a couple. They came out with a couple ones before. They threw him in there.
And then
Zendaya.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, wait. Tom Holland is the young one, right?
Tom Holland's the newest one.
Yeah, like the young dude, right?
Yeah,
and that's the one that they had Iron Man.
Oh yeah, and I wanna plug this show that I watch on Netflix called Ginny and Georgia.
I fuck with that show.
That show's mad fire, yeah.
Is it a new season out?
I thought it just dropped. I thought it was a brand new show. You serious?
I don't know. That show's like a year old.
About the lady that
she's like a con artist.
Yeah, with her daughter and her son.
Her daughter, yeah.
Ah, that show's crazy.
And she's stuck between two people.
Yeah, that show is crazy. I don't want to. That's one show I don't want to spoil for y'all because I'm still watching it. I'm only 3 episodes in, that show is fire. Yeah, I didn't know people was on to that jump.
Nah, that shit get wild, bro. When you find out how to never mind.
Yeah, I'm about to bang some wings and watch that jump tonight. I wish I had more wings. I wish I didn't eat that first half before we started the pod.
Nah, you needed that.
I did. That brought me back to life.
I was gonna say it brought me back to life for real.
But yeah, any final thoughts from you guys?
Ooh, okay, we getting out of here like that.
I wanted to get into the news.
Oh, want to do the news?
Yeah.
Oh, did we skip the news?
Yeah, we definitely skipped the news.
Yo, damn.
You ready to get out of here?
Rewind. Damn. Yeah. You run the news. Anybody?
I got one for the first one.
One of y'all run the news.
Right now, in memorial to the great emperor in North Korea, the current emperor, his dad died, and they're having 11 days where it's illegal to smile.
That's just, that's
11
crazy.
days of sadness. You cannot, and even if they show like they have their own news station and all that, whenever they show it to anybody that lives in that country, they have to like act like they're crying.
Yeah,
To start sobbing if the camera hits you.
North Korea's trash.
I just think that's like
they banned K-pop so people didn't start acting too much like the South Koreans. They were saying, people,
what?
Yeah, like they don't. Kim Jong Un, he banned everything. He wants them to be.
You can't have his haircut.
You can't have his haircut because he don't want nobody being like him, and you can't wear the outfit he wears.
Yo, the interview is really a wild ass movie. Now,
terrible movie, but yeah, it's pretty wild.
Hell no, that show is funny.
Remember they banned it and they was acting like, oh, we're gonna hack all your movie theaters and blow up the seats if you play this in the theaters, and they play. And mad theaters were scared to play it, but some played it, nothing happened.
Yeah,
like,
nothing happened.
Yeah, like you fake ass hackers.
I mean, that's how it is, man. It's all about being scared.
What about that young truck driver, the 26-year-old boy that got sentenced 110 years? 110 years.
110 of them things.
And they're talking about that the judge didn't even want it to go down. He was saying it's because his hands are tied. You know how fucked up that is?
I mean, it's the truth though.
Nah, but they just found out that like the judge had like an agreement with the jail to have him go in there for that amount of time anyway.
Nah, it was in the law guidelines. The time that he was sentenced to was basically the minimum he could
You
live.
had to if it's a homicide in that state.
Yeah, it's like
you can't run them consecutive. You have to run them consecutive.
The judge was against it. The judge did not want to give him that sentence. He is saying this is wrong. Like, I mean, this ruins the truck driving industry. It scares a lot of truck drivers. A lot of people aren't going to want to drive into Colorado.
They're boycotting it.
Yeah, like now. I'm not driving through that if this was going to happen. Fuck no, it ain't worth that.
I mean, they said that in those type of proceedings, they do have they re-sentence them usually, and they are going to re-sentence him later. But like the judge said, if the guidelines
later though.
Whenever he's up, I think he has to wait maybe 90 days or 60 days so they can re-sentence him. But like you said, if the guidelines say any like vehicular homicide, it can't be run concurrent, there's nothing he can do. And I guess like 16th, a good amount of people died. I don't know the exact amount. And that was, each one was maybe 5 or 10 years. And that's how you get something that big. It's kind of sad.
Damn.
But hopefully justice happens. But you know how that goes. Real quick, while we're still on the news, a big thing kind of came out, but I guess it wasn't as big because of the artist coming out with one of the biggest concerts of the year, him and Drake. But it came out that the person behind Kanye West's campaign to be the president was a real big time lawyer, a Republican lawyer that represents a lot of big guys on the Republican side. Tracy Lee. He's an entertainment lawyer. He's also a music producer. He works with Universal Records, and that's I guess someone that Kanye West might be in bed with. But that was the person that was behind Kanye West's campaign. It was really trying to like skew the votes so that less votes would go for Biden, and it would be
you think that Kanye wasn't really trying to be president?
Yo,
no.
Kanye West been said he was gonna run for president,
obviously,
and he said he's gonna run for president again.
So
I don't think it has anything to do.
He's not really doing it.
I don't think it has anything to do with
when
Biden.
you really go to be president. It's like you have to do it a certain way. You can't just start.
That's why he lost.
You can't just start having media coverage around you and you scream about you almost aborting your daughter, and that's your like campaign. What was he running on?
I mean, he didn't have a good race. But
he wasn't running for.
He didn't put up a good fight, but he
distractions.
did run. Nobody did. It all was like
a distraction.
Seriously, this whole election was Donald Trump's a piece of shit. Let's just vote for somebody else.
Kanye West's thing was a distraction.
Biden's riding out with a kind of black chick.
Kanye West's thing was a distraction to try to get black people and young people to vote for him. and that would take away less votes for Biden. It's very
Nah,
simple.
it could be true, but I think
And that
Kanye
worked,
was.
and that worked.
I think
but-
that's
did.
how. I think
but
that's how
either way,
they.
look where it got us.
I think that's how they pushed
Not
it.
Biden.
I think that's how they pushed it, but I mean,
look where that got us. You see where I'm like, it ain't shit changed.
yeah,
Shit got worse. if
How is he
anything.
supposed? How could he in what
voting for Kanye
less
again.
than a year change a whole pandemic?
Bro, we was on in line to get another stimmy to boost the.
We don't need no other stimuli that's gonna make our money even worse. Less.
Nah, not necessarily.
No, it is. They just printing out free money. They're just printing out money and giving it to us. It makes our dollars worth
They're
less.
just pumping that in your head. Our dollar's still worth $1.
It doesn't work. Like
They said that the
guys.
inflation's going down. It's just some type of shit.
Inflation
they're
is
raising,
what it is.
They said they're raising the credit rates and all them Johnson housing loans and all that stuff where the money's really coming from, and then them
because
all
our
the,
dollar's worth.
Then they're saying all the food prices are going to go closer to normal.
Our food prices and the recent like spike in prices have nothing to do with inflation for real.
Yes, it is. That's just ridiculous.
It's because there's a lack of truck drivers, and a lot of the loads that are supposed to come in off the sea, they're stuck out at sea.
Yeah.
They're not able to come in because they don't have enough truck drivers to start moving things out. It's a logistics problem. So a lot of times the reason why milk and eggs and chicken tenders and all that stupid shit that they put out, it has nothing to do with it, but they tie it in to try to confuse you. But this is just my part of the news.
So use your platform to get these kids to get their CDL. So
I'm trying. I'm gonna get my CDL. I just gotta wait till I get my license back.
Typical
story.
Yeah, I already tried to look it up.
I get it back and I lose it again. I get it back and
I never get it back.
What about the judge lady that got caught saying
Michelle Odin? I just think that she should go to hell. Like there ain't nothing to cover about her racist ass.
I feel like
I wish I had the audio. I wish I had the
free.
audio clip, just so I can play it. The pod deserves to hear this strong because I know mad people don't know about this. Wait, let me see if I can find it real quick.
And then I got one more news thing. That shit was sick.
Yeah, because she needs to be exposed.
Well, at least we get her name out.
Why are the lights there? When I pull up in the whip, they be saying, "God damn."
Why are your lights on? They're like, pull up.
And mom's yelling, "Nigger!
Oh, Jen, we have a nigger. It's a nigger. Like a roach.
Look, that's me. No, I came from the backside. Look, he trips over the
He trips twice.
Yeah. That's just disgusting, yo. We don't even gotta hear any more of that. And that's a real judge. Like,
yeah, that's wild.
They gotta go review every case that she's been on.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
That's gonna take mad time. She should have
Since
to
the
pay.
90s.
She should have to pay for that. Pay for as much as she can with her own resources, her own money. She should have to drain her funds. She was out there being racist, even.